Yeah, we got no time to waste.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
Hey Meso, how are you doing? Hey there, Moped. Let's see if we can finish this today. I don't know. Just this chapter. Been a long freaking day. Still playing Pathfinder, Moped? Oh, okay. I need to Whenever you try to run away, they drag you back in. Is it dungeons again? Yeah.
What?
Oh, girl.
Yes, yes!
Oh my god, Jill. Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Just a second.
Interesting.
Sakura's murdered and by someone in this very room. I'm not so sure about that. I can't see who's gonna be the killer this time.
It's your fault!
If I'm gonna put my money on someone, it has to be Byakwa because he's such a douchebag.
What?
I don't think Hero can't even tie his own shoes, let alone kill someone. And Aoi was best friend with Sakura, so why would she kill her?
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it, I know it. Know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Monokuma! Jeez, I don't know, your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck? Come on! It's the Monokuma file!
Oh yeah. Of course we're gonna need that.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You could
Say
Sakura.
what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought
In
together
other words...
then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. Hello, Raleshi. Is it back to be home? And work, work, work? I had this kind of weird day today. We went to Stockholm for a business meeting, and we were supposed to grab a train that went at 1 a.m. But when we came there, it said nothing, and at 10 past 1, it says it's been cancelled. So we have to wait for 2 hours for our next train. So we came to where I work, and I just had to jump out to the train home again. It was fucking weird. Work, work, work. But did you have a nice time in Karlstad? It kind of looked like it on the pictures you sent.
Hey,
She violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you.
What is this?
It may be just nice to get out of your own home.
Shing!
But you know how to live life, Relish.
What is this? I won't forgive you. Anyway,
Har du tagit någon gubblur idag då, Relish? Oh! Did you buy that LG one that Tobbe was talking about? Or what kind of TV did you get? If you don't mind me asking.
That's fine.
He needs card number 1, but we need one more. Okay, that's
What?
you. Me? You're always a thorn in my side, fucking asshole.
that's fine.
En 80-tummare kanske, eller det hade passat dig.
What?
But not cash front. Yeah, I think I looked it up and it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't that expensive. But I wouldn't be able to cash that in.
It's your fault!
I won't forgive
Which kind
you.
of sucks when a TV breaks, because it feels like you seem to watch a lot of movies. Then a TV could be essential for that.
Stop talking. Shh.
55 kanske
It's all
räcker.
clear now.
Nu vet jag inte hur stort du bor. Men jag tror inte vi kan ha så mycket större i vårt vardagsrum.
What?
Jag tror det blir för stort. För vi har soffa ganska nära.
Yep. Aha!
You really object? He can't even tie his own shoes, come on.
It's all clear now.
What are you saying?
Calm down. Hey. Correct.
But have you ever had a nice day, Relashi? Like I said, mine been really fucked up, and it was so warm today. Jesus Christ. 2-3. Ja, men det är ungefär vad vi har då.
Listen.
Man vill inte sitta så att för stor skärm för nära det. Jag tycker inte riktigt det funkar.
Listen to me.
Find out who killed Sakurai. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. Övertid, fy fan. På en måndag! Det värsta jag vet är övertid på måndagar och fredagar. Skulle jag säga. Annars är jag okej med det. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Do you really say 12 noon? Don't you just say noon? The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Alla dagar utom... Ja, men fredag vill man ju sluta. Antingen tidigare eller i tid. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Okay. So she ingested something?
Hey.
I think this case... this time might be a challenge.
So...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and the door that had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. There's like zero escape. Oh! 999 reference.
In other words,
It's a classic locked room murder. Har du hittat något nytt spel att spela eller sig?
hey,
I'm curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that was what it was, right?
correct.
Oh my god, the second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been a possibility.
it's
Yeah.
true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
In other words,
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. Okay, yeah. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
Jag blir så, yes, okej. Nej, men det Costa var ju typ minisemester in sommaren och högperioden. Okej, ja. Men det är väl skönt. Skönt för dig. Just det, du har ju spelat Final Fantasy 5. Är det för att ligga före länk eller mer bara för att känna lite på det?
It's true.
Yes, that should be your primary focus, your destroyer. Yeah. Can we look at the room now, please?
What?
You're bothering me, go away. Fucking asshole.
However, it's true.
She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
Certainly.
What the heck? I won't forgive you.
You don't have to be so angry, please. Mrs. Sakur asked all of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. Say what now? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Okej. Det låter väl ganska klokt också, Raleshi. Du vet ju hur Länk blir när han väl kör igång. Så kan det bli några timmar. Well, eventually she went off on her own, but when I saw her again after that she told me She said she'd left a note for each of them. Om du fick välja då, Leslie, vad är du mest sugen på? Är det Dibbe 4 eller är det Final Fantasy 16? Om du bara fick välja ett av spelen. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. Continue the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. Okay. She wanted to talk with them. Från 56 när är ditt. Ja. Jag håller med dig, men det är för att jag inte ens spelat Diablo 3. Jag har bara spelat Diablo 2. Tjenare Agnes! Hur kan du streama så sent? Jag missade ju allt det där igår. Gick det bra på... Var det Lejonkungen du spelade? Förlåt. Bränd bak igen!
So,
Kanske dags... Eller ska du göra en sista revansch med spelet, eller? It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. Jag ska klara det! Ja, kämpa på!
wrong.
Rallishan spelar dessutom på Amiga, inte på SNES. Så vi har inte hittat någon bra lösning på att han ökar sin livsmätare heller. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2.
Just a second.
Eller har du löst det där med livsmätaren, Agnes?
Hey,
See what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be part of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
Yeah, they're underneath it.
So,
They can't get underneath it if it was laying there when they broke the window. Right? Dö inte. Ja, du ser, då är det väl kanske ett... då kanske bara ett djävulspel då, helt enkelt, oavsett plattform. Hur är det Magnus då? So you must have created a locked door from the inside, not from the outside. Yes, got it. Okay.
Huh?
A wrapper.
Well,
I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really liked them. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. Okay, got it.
'cause, I mean...
They lost all their flavor. Polka dot candy wrapper. SNES är en vanlig, man kan förbli barn, men alltså Amiga, Sega och gud vet vad, det är ju ett spel som tar fram monstret i dig. Du svär åt allt och kommer på bortförklaringar som inte finns. Du vet att det finns alltid bortförklaringar, sen om de stämmer det är en annan femma. Jag väntar fortfarande på en till Mullimex stream. Jo du, det ska jag berätta. Det är ganska bra. Jag är piggare nu, men jag åkte till Stockholm idag för ett möte. Vi skulle ta ett tåg som gick 5 i 12. Så vi stressar till tågstationen och köper någonting så snabbt som vi kan äta på tåget. Står och väntar och står och väntar. Sen typ 10:15 så står det att tåget är inställt. Och då hade du inte ens lämnat Uppsala ens. Så de visste ju redan från början att den inte skulle komma fram i utsatt tid. Så fick vi stå där och vänta 1 timme, 2 kanske. Så när jag kommer till staden där jag jobbar, ja men då var det bara att hoppa på nästa tåg hem. För att vi kom ju hem när vi hade slutat. Och varmt så in i helvete var det också. Men annars är det bra. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head. Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that. That's what killed her. She's also vomited blood. Jag överlever. Men det var ganska drygt för jag ville ju tillbaka till kontoret och jobba lite. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. Kör bara, Mullimek bygger elektriska bilar, det funkar bra. Oscar, det hade varit ganska nice att få lite Oscar faktiskt. Jag kanske ska fokusera lite på vad de säger här också. Rise have landed on a most interesting location.
Naturally.
What do you mean interesting? Reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. I need something here. And this one. There were shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. Alltså jag är inte emot värme, men att stå där ute och stressad och varmt och men den har ju ingen ratt. Oh, is that a little horsey? Figure on the floor. Kind of looked like Monica was humping the horse. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left the handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh too. Maybe they could have hidden here until the locked room was open, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
That's not a possibility.
Hey.
Why not? Think back before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh, the locker was already open. Damn.
Indeed.
Why does this handprint? Why is this handprint here then? Har du några planer för veckan eller bara jobba och sova? There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Wait. Didn't I was here 2 streams ago? And I'm almost certain that there were 6 bottles here. And inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottles.
So...
Vad ska du spela, Agnes? Men kul att du kikar in i alla fall och ta hand om dig. Vi hörs. Ha det fint, Agnes. Lejonknugen! Ska du spela on eller off stream?
In other words...
a Monokuma bottle, if you will. Okay, and it kind of looked like a pawn, a rook. And I don't know what löper is in English. And is that a king? That explained the horse in the on the floor. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? Wasn't the... Nej, but it's... Det minns the blow to the head. Vill ju inte promota, men för det är dålig stil. Vet du vad, Agnes? Du får promota om du vill, så varsågod. Go watch Agnes playing The Lion King on Amiga.
Hey,
Are we done here? Seems like it. What do you mean? Haven't I looked at everything? What do you mean F? As in fuck Sakura or poor Sakura that she's dead? It's been smashed, blah blah blah. Yeah, we know this. Rest in protein. I don't see anything special about the door itself.
so...
Yeah, we've seen this.
Correct.
The glass is on under the bottle, and there's nothing weird with the chair.
What?
And you're a fucker. Oh. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. How are you doing, Chads? Jag fanns fettaste gjorde jag igår när jag kom hem från Karlstad. Jag hade en tavla ramlat av väggen och slagit sönder strömbrytaren på väggen. Jag försökte sätta tillbaka den igen, men då gick... Alltså, förlåt att jag skrattar, men hur? Måste någon granne ha haft en vild helg, eller? Funkar strömbrytaren nu? Nej. Hey Shads, you know roof is a Maurus word. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Fucker.
Listen.
Have you finished with your general investigation? I hope so.
So then,
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She decided. It seems that Kaoki is a better investigator than I am. But can't I just leave, please? Went to their room. So we want to talk to Hero and Genocide Jill. Makoto, Mondo, Sayaka, Junko, Toko. Som bruten är trasad, men
Who's
elen
there?
kom tillbaka, vilket är det viktigaste. Ja, men... Hoppas inte det bara tar 3 månader för hyresvärden att hjälpa dig med det där. An aura of total
Well?
decay.
What do you
So what are you
want?
doing, Chads?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good
Hey,
mood.
I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Slither out.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk. I want to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked you to meet with you. Abe Soulstorm.
Well,
Abe, is Abe the kind of salad fingers dude, like in oh, what the fuck is that? Oddworld? Yeah. So I never heard of Soulstorm. Is it new or just I don't have any. I don't know shit for games, you know. You want to meet with Master 2? I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. Oh, so no one saw her and now she's dead? Toki claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Okay, and Hero's gonna say the same thing. No, Chihiro is dead. Celeste is dead. Aoi, Sakura, Neon. There you go. The man with the hair.
You know?
Did you need something? I just want to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How do you know about
Could
that?
it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Your special abilities awakening you? Jesus. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakwa and Toku to come too.
What? What?
She didn't write your notes. I know she.
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like in passing. I don't know. I don't know.
You got it all wrong! Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me!
And he cowardly ran away.
Hey, come on!
Hero's feeling around in his pockets. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. It's a candy wrapper!
What?
Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on!
Sorry, just a bit of trash. I forgot to throw it out. Oh my god.
What?
He's such a bad liar. Okay. So either one is lying or everyone is lying. So there were 2 games on the PS1 and then a remake of the first PS1 game. And this one is kind of a remake of the second game, but more in a way like they always wanted to. Oh, but you can do on PS1. I think I've only might have played the first game. But I can't remember the name of it. Or maybe I played Oddworld. Maybe that's the first game, I don't know. And if everyone is lying, no one is lying. Yeah. It's like Schrodinger's lie, you know? Fuck this investigation, we're gonna buy some presents. Highest 9 or Radical 6. You know, Moped, I wouldn't be surprised if it were. Du förresten Moped, jag håller på... Det finns en snubbe som håller på och spelar 999 nu på Twitch. Han har också en kompis som är mod. Han är lika dryg som du är och väldigt så här, fattar du inte det här? Fattar du inte det här? Det är nästan som att ni har samma skrot och korn skulle jag säga. So, maybe Abe's Odyssey. I think I played Abe's Odyssey, not Exodus. Because isn't it in Exodus when you, like, the main character disguise himself as a normal human? Oh, well, fuck it. You weren't even born 20 years ago, Moped. Stop lying. The rec room. Yes, rec room. Or was this the AV room? Fuck. Where the fuck is the... Fucking shit. Maybe the rec room is on the second floor. Okay.
Hey.
How's your investigation going?
I see.
Well, bad? Someone must be lying.
Anyway.
Second body, the shelf of magazine and the monocumul bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. So the shelf. Clue. This magazine is upside down.
Hey.
If someone catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? This kind of feels like it should have been in the beginning, where Kyoko tells you how to think when you're doing an investigation. I pick up the inverted magazine and flip through it. Oh, this... What does it say? Oko. It's a toe. I missed the T. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it.
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. Who the fuck is Okot?
However,
I think wait. I think Okot is friends with so I'm up to Britain. I'm gonna write my own name when I get killed to confuse the police. Someone not working. Oh god. Yep. But that only works in Swedish, rather, but it was kind of fun.
What the heck?
You pinned what? Oh my god, Chad!
I won't forgive you.
She's a killer for sure. I can see why you would think that, but what could it mean? I don't know. Did she say the body as well? Is there something to be discovered from Sakura's body?
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Come on, be a bit nicer, please. I think Shads, listen to Kyoko and be an investigator. It can't be boob.
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew. It's true.
That's totally normal.
So,
She've touched a lot of dead bodies.
hey,
Bob? Oh no! Is Bob coming here? Bob from Twin Peaks? Then I better run away.
correct.
I don't want to meet this Bob. You see that yellow powder on her instep?
I see.
Clue
Hey.
number 1. Next is the... Why don't you just tell me if she's found
It's true.
all of this? Ah,
It would seem...
it would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
It's true. Well, she's not an idiot, Makoto. Vad fan heter löpare på engelska?
Hey,
There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, you're sure to find it. Yeah, it's chess pieces, come on. Oh my god. Makoto is the new Jumpy, come on! Can't you just tell me what it is?
so...
Idiot. No answer? I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told anything to begin with. There's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
Anyway,
Okay, the broken bowl pieces.
that doesn't matter. So then,
It's on the chem lab. In my head canon, Sakura is the daughter of Ken from Street Fighter. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It feels like Ken has dipped his toe in a lot of water.
so then. In other words,
I got escape from the chem lab. Okay, compare weights. Oh, they're gonna compare the piece of plastic with Monica bottles.
listen.
And you know, so Moped, because he had had a wife for like 30 years, so he can't fuck anyone else. Could be runner. I'm not really sure about the chess pieces in English, but I know it's a pawn, rook, and knight, a bishop. Thank you. And knight could be the horse, eh? Queen, king. Not knight, wait. Oh.
In other words,
What's the fucking horsey? Each Pokemon, by the way, is about to say. Okay. But yeah, bishop is the right word. Thank you, Moped. It would drive me crazy otherwise.
so then.
Yeah. Come on, just put them on.
So then.
Broken piece of heavier. So there might be 1.5, maybe 2.
I knew it.
And it looks like we're missing 2 bottles.
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all
Hey.
together, and I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. Okay. Some new clues, but when it comes to the locked room puzzle, I'm still totally clueless.
Hey. whew. So,
Okay. Off to the chem lab,
indeed.
I guess. And where is it? Oh,
What?
did you guys see that? Yellow powder on the floor. Make sure don't not be in my way. Can we please kill this dude? He's such an asshole. AZ, I'm not really sure how it's going, but we're getting some evidence. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, yellow powder. Can it be the same that Sakura had on her shoes, maybe? Doing well. Oh my god, you found your new drug, Vampire Survivors? Are you enjoying it?
What?
I've drawn a sketch of that room. A, B, C, footprints, bottle, exit, and desk. Oh my god.
I see.
Okay. Yeah, this explains a lot. 10 out of 10. Leftmost shelf, okay.
I see. It's certainly possible.
Are they yours? No.
What?
Then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for me myself. Just kick him in the nuts, come on. You don't have to kill him, just kick him a little bit. And these prints are really valuable clue. Okay. And see. Oh, look at that skeleton. Could it be poison? Maybe he's not in his ass. No. Byakuya has a stick up his ass, so he can't have his nuts there. Oh, you enjoy Vampire Survivor as well, Relishi? So, by the way, when are you getting your new
other
TV?
words,
It could only have been around the time of the incident. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Haven't we seen this already? Okay. Did you buy it from net? Maybe? These look like poison or another powerful chemicals. And then Section C. Are they still price worthy like they were for maybe 10 years ago? Because aren't they owned by Siba now? That's really expensive. No idea what it's regions. Okay.
what? That's fine.
The words of a lifelong... Kick him! Fucking asshole. Labeled with the letter B. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, the protein shake has the... Oh, wait! Do you see the bottle to the left? Chemical C9. Oh, yeah. I understand. Sometimes you can pay more if you trust a supplier. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A, but what concerns me is that in the skull one is candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. There was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? Oh no, it's a class try now. In that case, I'll be right back. Because this might take a while. I can troll too, Maris. And by the way, guys, if someone is redeeming something, please tell me, because I can't see that flow in on my phone because I need to see the chat better. All right, let's get this show on the road. How many times am I gonna fail? 4, 5 times maybe?
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
Drink the skull drink. Ah well, thank you, Shads. And Maris, of course you donated 200 bits. Give him a shout out, Shads, please.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Yeah, thank you, Maris. I'm playing no game. Can you please tell me more about this no game, Maris? Is it good? I have to try to tie up all the loose ends at the class trial. Fuck me. Oh jeez. So only Hero talked to her. The door was boarded up with a chair. She has vomited blood. There's Toka on a magazine. Well, maybe we can make one of those commands that B has. I can do it myself if someone can tell me how to do it after this stream.
What?
I've recently discovered the power of emoticons. So I have no idea what's going on.
Yes, indeed.
You were at a picnic and you found a dead body, XD. Oh my god. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? Oh my god. It kind of sounds like Maris, to be honest. He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Please get onto the elevator. Weird face. What the fuck is that? I'll see you down there. Is he, like, moving his hands?
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys.
Don't look at me! Don't be mean!
What the heck? What the heck?
Confirm them. If I know this game correctly, we're gonna be here for at least 4 hours. The person is one of us. Let's go. Fuck it. Yeah. What does SOV mean? Is that a name or? Right, I need to concentrate now. Wish me luck.
This is kind of depressing.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Maris. I wonder with the class trial and with one less classmate again, or Will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Good luck, don't suck. I will suck for at least 4 times, so we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna save this shit. I don't have... Do we have any other skills? Cross quickly, blah blah. Oh no, I only have... let's go with it.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
We do?
Whoa! Deja vu!
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
Yeah, it works. Thanks, Chadson. Thanks, Mars. Oh, it needs to chill. Well, she lost her best friend. Come on,
I
Chads.
had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. If it's one of those 3, I say Byakuya because he's such an idiot. No, he's an asshole. You know, Hiro, he can't even tie his shoelaces. So how can he kill someone? But she must have some reason for believing that. And Toko, doesn't she faint at a sign of blood? Always a count, okay?
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
Is it triangle to shoot the
And what
bullets?
reason do you have for saying
I'm
so?
not really sure.
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Could be this one.
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Yeah, let's try that.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason
Otherwise,
did
maybe
Because
we
you
need
all
to
you hated her.
Is that
grab
it?
one of
That
the
doesn't-
others.
That's the only reason you have her accusing
Ah,
us?
shit.
No, that's wrong. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and
yeah.
that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
Can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Make your argument, right? Yeah. Pocket trash. Yeah, wasn't that the candy wrapper that Hiro had?
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
Ah! Damn.
I never saw her.
No, that's wrong.
Because the only ones that had that candy wrapper was
Kira,
Aoi and
when we were talking
Sakura.
before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
Where
From
did you?
Sakura! It's the only explanation.
See, come on, say hi to Maurus, please.
Well, I mean... Yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was... when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is... it has to be this
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Yeah? How are you gonna fuck yourself out of this situation, Hiro?
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
Are we sure
You're
about that?
acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
Is that how you make an argument? Just throw the same thing to another
More
person?
hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Proof? What are you talking about?
Well, your mom can be suspicious, Maurus. Yep, he did, see?
I'm talking about her shining message.
Shining... Is it talking about the magazine?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
No, it was okåt. So not horny in Swedish.
It was her dying message. Just like what
But
you
wait,
guys were
wait,
talking
wait.
about with Sayaka.
Wait, didn't we see that Sakura's hands weren't bloody at all?
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
Get strawberry jam.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Please stop calling her ogre,
But
come
if
on.
you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene
not
of the
sure
crime.
about it, we'll see. We'll see.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was... on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
Do we want to know what the Toko means,
I
Mars?
found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
But the magazine was on the shelf. And not on the table. Oh my god, Chad. What's now? Make your argument, okay?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
Could
I
it be the
saw her
magazine
final
shelf
words.
or the first one that...
What's your problem?
Oh, wait!
What I said makes total sense!
Wait. What did...
I can tell you
I
exactly
can try
when I
this
found
first,
the
but otherwise I
dying
think
message.
we need to grab this.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, fuck!
And
Oh, shit.
I can tell you when I
Found the It was only after I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total
I
sense.
think we might have to grab his statement or the magazine
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying
but I'm
message.
gonna try this first.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yep. Then,
Shoot!
then we're gonna grab the...
I can tell you
shell.
Exactly when Ogre's body.
And I can tell you
it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the
Which one is...
magazine tucked
away on the
when I
No!
pulled it out.
Fuck!
What's your
How
problem?
the fuck do I... Wasn't it... Square? No, triangle... Oh wait, maybe if I hold triangle?
What I said makes total sense.
R1, no, that's slow
I can
down.
tell you
Exactly when Ogre's body.
And I can tell you it was only after the
I
I
want to
found the
grab,
magazine
this.
tucked away on the
Okay,
magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes
She
total
pulled
sense.
it out? Come on.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Was it this one? No. Oh, wait.
And I can tell
Oh,
you when
fuck.
I found the dying message.
Ah,
It was only after I
Yes.
Found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
need to...
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh no! Shit! And
And
oh,
I can
fuck.
tell you when
It was only after the I found the
Yeah, and
magazine
you know,
tucked
hesitation
away
is
on the
defeat.
magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Now we're gonna get it.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Fuck you! Yes!
No, that's wrong. When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Thank you, Mars. I'm gonna... take a bit of drink.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation.
Moped, how's the command
And
for
you
issue?
weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Thank you.
Hold
it's
on.
2S.
You're
okay,
focusing
no
on the
C.
wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Because we saw it on
All
the
you gotta
shelf,
do is
idiot.
read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
What the fuck is a Vienna sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah?
No, her hands weren't bloody at
I
all.
think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
No.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Oh, because you're talking. Okay, yeah. Without a doubt, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. She didn't have any blood on her hands.
Show me the
shit.
proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Okay. How did I reload? Was
The
it
occult
square?
is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30%
Yeah,
right.
okay.
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap! Show
Fuck
me
you.
the proof.
This should prove it. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
I'm not so sure about that, Chaz. I think we're just begun.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh my god, you can't even tie your shoelaces. What the?
Ah! He admits it!
How? Why?
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Well, I've been playing for 20 minutes. It can't be this easy, come on.
Just let me explain what happened.
It can't be this easy.
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I have a couple of other peoples to meet as well. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Who wants to kill her? She's so down to earth and heartwarming.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance.
Oh my god, Hiro.
I grabbed the Monokuma
What
bottle
the
from
fuck?
the shelf and smashed it across her head.
What the hell? Just like that?
I hit her from behind, before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed.
Well, you're caught and gonna be executed.
So I
idiot.
wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
On the table, but it was on the shelf.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me,
Yeah,
do
that's what I
whatever
said.
you want.
He's so stupid. Shads, he can't even tie his shoelaces. So how can he kill someone? But apparently he did.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
Okay.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
Wait. Haven't I, like, said 2 balls were missing? He just said that he hit her once.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
What he would have had to do after writing the message, it doesn't make sense. What he would have had to do. Well, the magazine was hidden when we found it, right? Or maybe why he picked Toko. I'm gonna try this.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
Because he said he put it on the table.
Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
Or is he lying again?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
Oh my god, Toko, please.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Did you do it, Beakwa?
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
I don't know what's with you today. Maybe it was all this fluttering on the screen.
Who was it?
Or maybe you're just
If
tired.
they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. But then it has to be Toko, right? Because why would Kyoko? Maybe.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
What?
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Exactly.
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
No, she didn't. She didn't talk to Sakura. Neither did Bayakwa.
Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bomb.
Maybe a lack of water.
But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time, when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case. Just come on! I told you guys it wasn't this easy. Hiro isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that. I'm gonna make my argument again. Yeah. Yellow powder, status of Sakura's body, Kyoko's examination summary.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could...
Can we take a look at the...
do anything?
We can take a look at the...
You hit her from behind.
Files during,
and you
right?
only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Oh, I got it.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
Did she say that she was hit twice?
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer!
Because it can't be the yellow powder, or nor how it was positioned.
I didn't want to, but
I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre
from behind
right,
before she
we'll
could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Fuck yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, thank you guys. Oh, maybe, yeah, it
If
could be
Sakura
allergies.
died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, Both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf,
twice.
right?
These guys are so damn smart. Yep. They are really smart. How are you doing, Rice? And I forgot to ask you, how did the search go yesterday? If you don't mind me asking.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the
today?
ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
I'm almost certain I saw 6 some
That's
streams
easy.
ago.
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
We have the pawn, the rook, the bishop, the knight. And is that a king? So then we're missing maybe the queen? Bad and good. But no, oh damn. Fuck. But at least, Rice, you were out there and searching for him. So you can't do more than that. Hangman's Gambit? Is this child's play? It has to be a chess piece. Doesn't it? Yeah.
Now I understand! That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Yeah.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was...
The knight?
The knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
Yeah, please explain.
In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene
what are you
were
up
the
to,
king,
today?
rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Yeah, we're missing the queen.
Oh.
Come on, come on.
So the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah! Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, Rice. But you know, we're always here for you. You know that. And I hope it went well doing some garden work, and hope you have a good night's sleep. Take care, Rice.
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Because we made an experiment.
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It's broken. come on.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
But why is Toko? She seems so offended.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is... come on. Alright, now it's just being kind of ridiculous.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is...
Am I the only one that wants another poster gate? I thought that was more much fun.
There was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
Exactly.
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
So that no one would understand they've been there?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by... Ooh! Some bowling aficionados. Hero didn't talk about there was some glasses when he hit Sakura, right? So it has to be the second attacker.
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Damn, her hair is really long.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
Well, who would else take away the magazine with her name in it?
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Yeah, really confident now.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh yeah, he just remembered something?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
What a coincidence, right?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Exactly.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
I think he lost his screws a long time ago.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Oh.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
It has to be that closet thing. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. Another element? What the fuck? So far you probably have been pressing the triangle button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finished blow. You'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during the coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as using during the non-stop debate. Simply press L1 button. Okay, but I have less bullets. Okay, shit. Is this when I lose the first time?
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
Sorry, I can't really look at what you're writing, guys. Final strike.
That's enough!
What the fuck?
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Can't you at least see the bullets before the ending, please?
No,
next
it
time?
doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Yeah!
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang! She just straight up admitted it!
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Come on! Alright, we're almost pushing 1 hour,
Probably
so
did kill her.
maybe we are
Straight
in the
up
home
again.
stretch.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Did you complete the game?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Or, oh, you killed Sakura. Okay, yeah. I got it.
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
Okay, and that's according to here as well.
I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's awkward.
I'm sorry, that's kind of awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
So you just hit
When
her?
I saw that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines.
No, Shats, I don't think it's harsh enough.
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh, Genocide Jill? Oh my god, no! Can't we have I tried without her, please.
Guess who's back?
Oh my god.
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights!
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
And let me guess, everyone loves Genocide Jill, right?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
I can't see why. I think she's a bit too much.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
So what if did Jill kill her?
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Oh my god.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Yeah, I almost agree with you, Moped. I kinda liked Sakura as well.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
But yeah, I can see why Kyoka is a favorite.
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
And Makoto is still just a new Junpei or Sigma.
Hey, come on!
Fucking idiot.
That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre! So that's good!
Fuck you, Hiro, come on! He's so fucking stupid. So that's going to keep talking like that, and Hina's
well
gonna...
then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I thought for sure we'd had some words for Hiro on
What's
that. What's
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
Why she's so fucking eager to vote?
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted.
Is this not
then
a
even
maker
this
argument?
gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... oh my god.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Front of the shelf? But wait. She was sitting on her chair when we found her.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw... So you smashed her head in?
You got it! I smashed her!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, that's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Well, fuck
That's
you.
just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. The blood, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, it has to be the blood.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
But maybe Hero was the second attacker then?
Hey, come on now, look at me! I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors! There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that!
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But...
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh my god,
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Huh. So
no,
she just
the
hid
locker
in there
was open
till everyone
when
showed
we
up and
found
opened the
Sakura.
door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because... I was in the locker. Oh my god, okay.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know! What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
Maybe aren't there any, like, ventilation shafts? Because she's kind of small.
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do
Why
it,
don't you
that means
just
Ogre
tell
didn't
us
die from
instead?
the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
If there's not a possible explanation, maybe it's another one. Okay. Yellow powder Monikuma file for an Aoi's account. So the yellow powder is on her shoes.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
Killed at 12 at
There's
noon
no
and-
other possible cause.
Wait,
What killed
fuck.
Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Fuck.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
And Aoi's account was... What was her account?
What?
Around noon, yeah. On the 3rd floor. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byako, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She has lit these notes underneath each person's room's door. Okay.
Was it that killed Ogre?
The third one was...
If
oh,
it
the
wasn't
yellow
from
powder.
Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
If there's one place I might find a clue, it would have been written in there.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
Yeah, I'm
then
thinking
what
about
was
it,
it?
Chads.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I
Because
can't
we
think
had
of
some,
anything other than the shot to her
Because we
head.
had some yellow powder in the... Shit. In the cam room.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
I'm gonna
go
through this once again.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Because we only have 2.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura?
I'm thinking,
I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking, Shads. Don't worry, I'm thinking.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
So this
so
one
you're
was
dead set on blaming me, huh?
About the notes. Why can't I look at the bullets now?
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura?
Oh wait, well maybe.
I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
You know, I'm gonna try this. It might be wrong, and then I'm gonna.
What was it that killed Ogre?
Try and take something.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, so.
Shoot. What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack.
Shot to the head.
What was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
But it feels kind of weird.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
you know what?
Then what was it?
I'm gonna.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
I'm gonna try some things.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack...
Come on, Shadows, please. Well, it said that it was only about the notes, you know? In the rec room, that is estimated about around noon. The body was discovered. Oh!
Is it that killed Ogre?
Yeah.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, that's wrong.
Thanks for the help, but please let me think next time a bit more.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
I forgot about that.
Well, I mean...
It was so obvious.
Maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Yeah, you can think.
You even checked in there?
With me.
God, you really are into dead bodies!
I know, see, I know.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
I'm just trying to prove to myself
Some
that I
sort
can
of
remember
reaction
things,
within
but,
her body.
I missed
Most
the
likely,
vomit thing.
Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Because you arrived at that, okay?
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe?
So we're gonna
then let me
play at
explain
least 1 hour
exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Oh my god.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to me!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
Idiot.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, we found a poison bottle.
Well,
on
yeah,
where the protein shake should be.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
It was Section A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
If the next trial is gonna be this long, I think I'm gonna need some pen and paper to write things down.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Biakba put a bottle of poison into his lips and...
Master!
Die, motherfucker! We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. Okay.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
It's protein.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Oh my god!
Sure.
What the fuck is happening? Kyoka took the bottle from Byaku and scraped out a bit of content with one finger. She touched her finger to her... She touched her finger to her...
This is... It's protein powder.
My fucking god.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in... Hangman's Gambit again? Oh, okay. Let's see what they did there. Protein drink, right? Fuck. And I...
Now I understand!
But that doesn't make any
Poison
sense.
must have been poured into the protein can.
Because the can was... Do you guys remember? We broke the window, glass on the floor, but the protein can was on the glass. It doesn't make any sense.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
Unless the murderer left the can after we opened the door.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
A Monokuma bottle. No.
I got it!
It has to be that one.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real?
Okay.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
And I'll be right back. Are you sure about that moped? I think they're gonna just get longer and longer. I really need to go to sleep soon. The evidence that shows who switched them is it has to be must have been what we found in front of the shelf. Shelf. Yeah, it's the front of, okay. So either has to be one of these.
I got it!
Yeah.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder,
and
which leaves
why
no doubt that they're
this
connected.
morning? Maybe Aqua switched the protein with the poison.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
What the fuck?
Hina?
Is this gonna be like the Orient Express? That everyone killed her?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
It was Ingrid Bergman all along.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
I don't buy it. Aoi and Sakura was best friends. She couldn't have killed her. Come on. Sneakers are the only people who wear the sneakers here is Makoto and Leon. Leon is dead. I don't think. And if Hina has, then... Oh, wait. Didn't Byakuya ask to see our feet earlier?
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Exactly. Are they yours? Yeah.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
Yeah, maybe Makoto and I are just as naive.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
But Byakuya was in the chem lab in the morning. He could have switched the two bottles, and Aoi just ran to get Sakura a protein drink.
Hina used that trust to kill her.
Right?
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink.
Exactly.
But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
I don't think so.
She downed it. All at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
What do you mean to save her? Then she's been killing herself as well.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
That's a good question.
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
Well, it's kind of important.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
God damn it, people.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
You know what? I'm kind of a bit confused. I'm gonna save just in case. Just in case.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous.
Just kill them all.
So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. You're just fucking idiots, everyone.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail?
Is this gonna be another maker argument?
Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Said he was that there in the morning. He could have switched everything.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
Section C got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
She was in Section C and dropped the bottle.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room.
Okay.
But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf.
She's talking about the bottle that Biaqua drank
And
from?
because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
If you look at this nice picture here, yeah.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
Oh my god, come on!
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're
just
being
kill them
awfully
all.
pushy.
They're just so stupid. They won't survive
It's the
either
same
way.
thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Oh my god. Come on! Chemical lab shelf, source of the powder and footprints in the powder.
First I went to Section C.
Yeah,
That's when I grabbed the poison.
obviously.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Okay, this was kind of
Honestly,
easy.
that's enough.
How much longer must we tolerate this?
It has to be the footprints, yeah.
First I went to Section... That's when
I
I grabbed
might be
the
wrong.
poison. And you spilled some of the powder on the... Yeah. When I grabbed...
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to...
No, that's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Exactly.
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Do you know, guys? Do you guys
Then
know how long
maybe
this is?
she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
If we might have to get a cliffhanger here, I don't know.
What the?
It's getting kind of late.
Hina, what's the meaning of this?
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C.
We'll give it
Whatever
another,
you did there,
10,
it only
20
involved
minutes.
Section A.
Otherwise, I have to end. I work tomorrow.
Well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, did you miss something, Biakwa?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
You can't submit new evidence now.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Bichkwa.
I did?
Exactly.
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
What the fuck?
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
Uh-oh.
I found this.
A piece of glass?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it?
But you have the piece of glass. Come on, explain it to us.
Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass. Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. Well, the Monokuma bottle was red, or dark red. The bottle of poison was brownish, maybe? So it has to be the rec room window?
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
So he can be as people, but wants direct answer from us, yeah? You know what? I hope he dies now. He was a bit fun at first, but now he's just a bitch and an asshole. Just kill him already.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us...
Where was it? The bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window. According to what Hina told us, it was on section A.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
And everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that
But
bottle
everyone
of
has
poison
been
most
lying
definitely
this
found its
entire
way to the
case.
rec
What the
room.
fuck?
It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
Oh
If
my
that can
God,
wasn't there when
guys.
she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that.
Too fast for bitch.
But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Are you an idiot, Aqua?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Because the bottle was on top of the glass.
How can you know what I don't know?
Oh, I know everything. How can you know something I don't know? Fucker. I love how pissed he is.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time.
Ah!
It had to be. It was in there before the rec room.
No, that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Thank Chads.
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about...
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
Smart girl, smart girl.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result...
But... there was a chair in the middle of... Oh, I don't get it! How did the chair get to the door?
The protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem
Who brought it
lab.
up the room?
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
She drank it herself?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
Oh my god. Fucking Twitch.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
Stop calling her Ogre! Come on. The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. So what you're saying that Hina gave her a bottle, she left, and Sakura drank it, but who put the chair in the way then? I think, to be honest, I think Hina went to the chem lab to get some protein drink for Sakura. But I think it was Sakura herself.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
It has to be.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Because Sakura said that everything feels better with some protein, and I think Hina found Sakura with a wounded head and thought like, oh, I'm gonna give her some protein drink.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
And we have Hina's footprints in the chem lab. And it's after the poison had been dropped.
You're lying! Stop lying!
Right?
Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. Oh my god, is it? Oh no. Disco time.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar!
Oh
what
shit!
Are you saying?
Smith.
Wrong! You're wrong!
Shit.
I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
What? Oh, I only have one. Okay.
This should prove it.
I was trying to switch bullets.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
Oh damn, it had, yeah. Fuck, how could I forget about that?
Did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looks yellow.
So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
But why would Sakura kill herself?
And it was only on her instep, right?
It doesn't make any sense.
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but
did
Sakura.
she feel bad that she was the spy?
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
Yeah,
the
that's a
only
good question.
explanation is that she was looking for poison. After
Or
all, that's
did
all
you want
that
to
section
kill anyone
contained.
else? Maybe?
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Between Sakura and the poison and the... Alright, maybe I need to... Chad, can you please help me make a poll? I can't see why Sakura killed herself, so... Can you have Byakuya, Aoi, or Sakura as the assailant, please? And just make it as short as possible. I'm just gonna grab a quick smoke. BRB. And thanks, Shads. Välkommen tillbaka Agnes. Hur gick det på streamen? Can we go back and... No, we can't. Fuck! The locked room. And can you please help me? Is there another exit to that room? Did we get any information about that? I think there is. But could she really have killed herself? Because it's either Byakuya or... It can't be Sakura, can it? What the fuck? Yeah, please tell me. We have like almost 2 minutes. Because she was a spy. But Byakuya said he was in the chem lab in the morning, and he could have switched protein drinks with the poison. But didn't Makoto say that Sakura could have gone to the C section by herself as well? Oh, 3 more levels. Good job, C. Agnes, sorry. Yeah, maybe. We can try, but I don't... But why? Why?
Here's my answer! The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The locked room, and there's no other way out.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
But we have at least 2 people that hit her in the fucking head.
I can't believe it either.
As well.
Or rather, I don't want to believe it.
And I couldn't really see it.
But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Toko can fly.
Sakura
no,
went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Monokuma forced her into the locked room. Now then it has to be that she wants to create it for herself.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it.
But what about that empty protein bottle?
At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
What the fuck?
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door, because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
So, the bottle was next to the door, we broke the window, a glass shard went into the bottle, Hina took it up, and ran to the chem lab and put it on the A section? But why? Why do that?
You said you were going to go get everyone else.
Can I say I kind of figured because of when she was sitting there, Sakura was smiling. She was smiling?
But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room.
Yeah, but what does that tell us, Chads, that she was smiling?
When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
Maybe, how was your adventure? I'm so sorry, I missed it. I totally forgot. I just had a shit day, so I didn't want to play a bit.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
So, my conclusion was correct that none of these can be a killer because, like I said, Hiro is he is too stupid, and Genocide Jill she's a serial killer but only kills boys. Kyoka is kind of the investigator. Makoto is just an idiot, and Byakuya is just an asshole.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death.
Did you become a queen of everything?
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right?
Please tell me you killed at least one of them. One of your peers.
The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No!
Or maybe... could it be that she wanted to disguise it because... so we didn't think that she killed herself?
I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
We could hit each other and not die but still level up. Oh my god. Well, that's a good way to
It's not!
go through the game, I believe.
It is. Actually, no. You're right. You have to end this properly.
Oh my god. Not this again. Okay. So we have Hiro, Toko, so it should be Byakuya. And she hides. Yes. She gives Hiro candy. Bottle smash. But how are you today, B? Could be this one, because the knight is in this bottle. Breaks, blood. Writes Toko's name. Runs away. Toko, get out. And so peeks out maybe. See the magazine and put it on the shelf upside down. She sneezes, become genocide gel. Grabs another bottle and had the queen. Picks up everything. Get up. Drinks the poison. So it has to be this one. But her hands are bloody. They weren't bloody. But she... Okay, but when we found the body, her hands weren't bloody, but she's feeling her head and gets all bloody here. So how does the hand becomes clean? We see her open the door, and Hina... The fuck is this? So it could either be one of these here. Oh, okay, no. Let's try it like this.
The killer is you! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko,
correct?
and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko.
No.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Yeah, we'll see.
And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
But we're not gonna end chapter 4. We're gonna end the stream after this. If I'm correct.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Yeah.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Smack.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime.
And pinned it on Toko.
He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
But why Toko?
By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing.
Because he saw her go in.
As soon as the coast was clear,
yeah, well, Sakura
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Or big-hearted. Why did she have to die? For nothing.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
You know, this is just an ass game. Stop calling her an ogre.
She watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
Of course she did.
And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence.
There might be some errors in the end, but we'll see.
She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those two blows,
but it
she was still
doesn't
alive.
explain her bloody fingers, right? Or am I wrong? There weren't any blood on her fingers when we found her, but she's scratching her head, getting blood all over her hands.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Fuck yeah.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Oh my god. Ass game. Fucking game.
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Oh, you're such a more bigger idiot than I am.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand.
And that's
why you couldn't solve this case.
I think she meant well.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
I think, I think I like Kyoko more, to be honest. But Sakura is a huge contender on second place.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point.
Yeah, Monokuma, so who did it?
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I don't like this game anymore.
Okay. My entire...
What did you say? Come on. What are you thinking?
Don't be mean!
this?
That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, because everyone hated Sakura. Yeah, I don't like this game anymore.
You should have been the one to die! What?
What?
What is this?
Well, Hina has a point. Sakura's suicide note?
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
Huh? But...
Hina. They're friends.
Apparently not, because the two of them hit you in the fucking head.
Why?
Yeah, this is really, really sad. Misunderstanding, yeah. All of them deserve to die. Come on, game. Game, don't make me feel things. I don't like that.
I won't forgive you. Why? Huh?
Hina.
Well, we can't, and now we need to see what happens here.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm just glad I got to meet you.
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Some protein.
So I was right, and that's why Hina went to the chem lab and grabbed some protein. And that's why her footprints are in the chem lab. Yeah, exactly.
Please! Why? Why?
It's so fucking sad.
Why? Why?
No, Agnes, I fucking hate this game now. Making a good person to kill herself just so no one else would have to become a murderer. not really like Lion King, no. But it makes you feel stuff.
Hey!
What is this? What are you saying?
Is there more to it, or can we just save and end?
In other words, yes, indeed.
Don't think the entire foundation is shaky. What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
Exactly, what the fuck?
Of course. Yep.
A suicide note, Sakura's suicide note. But he already.
Too bad.
I wrote that. Come on, fucking bear. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
Huh? Unbelievable.
Don't say lie, it makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven up things a bit.
Well now,
Fuck
well
you.
now, well now, well now.
You filthy little.
Damn it! Boom, boom.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial?
Phew. Shing!
Unseen cut.
And?
The real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey! Hey!
Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first
But
place?
hold on.
Isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so funny, you know?
Enough already.
Yes, indeed.
Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came
You
to see
see,
me.
the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
Oh, so that's who Monokuma was talking to? When they said that they thought they would do the first kill? They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reach another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Fucking humans.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
Well, I think the story's kinda good now, B. But right now it's a fucking ass game when they kill off great characters. So it makes me feel things. So it's a fucking game. Have you had a great day, B?
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
Well, this is an 18+ stream, Agnes, so I can say whatever, what the fuck I want. I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is...
You don't have to be sorry, Agnes.
Myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of the conflict among you all dies with me. Oh? You didn't? Can you please DM me? If you want. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
I told you, she's wholehearted, come on. And everyone hated her?
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Well, the problem is that we had some blood and some boobs, and we had like a 12-year-old here a couple of streams ago, so I just wanted to make sure that no kids are here. I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh? No way!
To protect
Correct.
us. No chance. I think he was in my oldest kid's age, so between 10 and 12, to be honest. Why should I kick him? He didn't do anything. Or she. Well, that kid was here. Wait, no. The tits and ass came on the stream after he was here. So I made the stream plus 18 in the right moment. Well, I made it plus 18. Was it the last or the second to last stream?
However,
I can't remember.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind plans, if I can keep you from killing each other. No, Shads, he has 14 in his name, or her. So... Well, this is an 18 plus stream now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. This is the path that I have chosen, this is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. Fucking Monokuma, come on! I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please tell Byakwa, token hero, on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend.
Fucking
who
God.
I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
Yeah, I really need to go to bed now. Is it almost done, or should we just save and end?
What are you gonna do? Uh-oh. Too bad. Huh?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, B. Socrates wasn't a waste.
What?
Yeah, well, that depends on how long they're gonna talk now. We need to work together. Damn straight.
Well?
I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Hina either.
Ooh-hoo. What? What do you want? How strange. Hey!
Your enemy is each other. Don't you fucking lie to us, Kuma.
Phew!
Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Huh?
He just leaves.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, I would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
So he's not an asshole. Okay, good to know.
What?
It's all clear now.
Hey.
What the heck?
He's an ass, but yeah, he seems to be a... His cold heart doesn't seem to be that cold, to be honest, now.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you all been waiting for. Punishment time!
What?
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead? You're not gonna...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong!
Oh, heavens no. Just because the black one is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in whatever alls to now on. Did I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear ×1 rule.
Listen up!
Mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo!
So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
What kind of special guest? No! Not alter ego. What the fuck? Ass. What the fuck is he doing? What the hell? Come on. He's gonna kick it as well? No. I think we're gonna end it here because I really need to go to sleep. But this was heartfelt and weird. I thank you guys for being here, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. And we'll see if I can play some more Danganronpa during the week. I think I'm gonna wait for Dishonored until the weekend so I can play a bit longer stream for Dishonored. And I don't want to complete Dishonored too fast. I want to really experience the DLC. So, but we'll see. Take care all, and yeah, I'll see you probably next time. If I don't see you, have a great week. And yeah, bye.